top lane. Again, not knowing where that Nivea's going, and then the Ahri for mid lane here.
It's a Nivea top.
It's a Nivea top. And I want to correct myself because production let me know that it's actually Wonder that had 12 solo queue games. Mickey only had 5 of a Nivea.
Okay,
but still, like we've seen this from Wonder. He's pulling it out for a second.
Getting that going for SK versus GiantX and ISMA, who are kind of focused more on that individual lead for ISMA and playing through that.
Yeah, and I love this call from Skeens because it basically gives ISMA a tough call.
Wanted to help on securing that buff just to make sure it got down fast enough. Still flash down for loss. Probably not the end of the world, but here we go.
Engaged. The Chain of Corruption follows up. Jun flashes, and the auto follows. It's first blood to Mickey as Noah's free firing, focused onto Yappa. Flashes for the damage, trying to get one last auto, will land it. Now Mickey in a 1v1 onto Noah. Noah hits level 6 and throws out the arrow. He's still autoing. He gets hit by the crash down, tries to dodge, gets away from the shattering strike as Mickey needs one more auto and he gets it. Mickey should be safe for right now. ISMA has the flash if he really wants to force something. As the Ash Arrow comes up and not able to land on its target. Leader jumps over the wall, heal for Mickey. Now flash in, using Jun as the escape tool, but the ultimate will land and it's a trade of kills. Leader will fall for the enemy support, but Mickey as well makes it a 2-for-1 trade and a double kill for ISMA.
SK try to save the mid laner and ends up coming out trumps for GiantX. They get the double kill on that bottom side and looking for Yappa again.
Yappa all alone right now. No Seraphine behind him. ISMA will throw down the bonk, tank up the turret, and that is an easy kill setup for Noah.
Also just trying to be a pain here towards Skeens, but I don't think he'd be able to do particularly much. Still, GiantX, good recovery on the play. Really well done to pick up these 4 kills now for themselves and an early lead.
Netting themselves 1,000 gold.
Which doesn't actually buy the space down for the rest of SK, and Jackie's able to follow up beautifully. Their leader mid again.
Back to mid lane and back to leader struggling here. No flash available this time around. He'll try and Kingslayer to heal back up, but Jackie's with one more auto will take him down.
She's pressuring here on the bottom side. I don't think you end up winning this one though. Especially as that ultimate is back up for ISMA, but they want to look.
Lands on his Skeens, and now they turn their attention. ISMA's onto leader. Again, no flash available, and no ultimate this time around. He falls. Jackie's with the kill. Noah chased down by Skeens. He's trying to get as much damage before he goes down, but it's a 2-for-1 trade up for SK so far, as Mickey gets another kill for himself. ISMA trying to trade onto Yappa, but the shutdown for Skeens before it happens.
Lead across the board, so SK kind of comfortable to compete on this mid wave, looking for Jun.
Mickey going in, Jun sidesteps, Encore lands, Chain of Corruption chained, and now ISMA dives onto Yappa. Everyone from GX throwing their abilities at the young AD carry. Noah now stuck on the other side of the wall. ISMA stunned up, cannot kill Mickey, double kill to Wonder. SK's time now is it's going to be GX approaching. Lot's coming up from the bottom river. He has a flank angle. Not spotted currently. Now Mickey will see him, so they know that the Crocodile's on the flank. Instead, leader goes in and hijacks Noah's arrow, as the arrow will actually land on the Wonder. Charm as well follow up. It's hard to kill the Anivia. He survives for so long, and it's actually ISMA that goes down. Wonder to the passive. Lot marked on the flank. They will get the shutdown, but Lot will trade his life. They can't kill Skeens. The Mundo's too strong. Double kill to Yappa, as GX will only find one for their troubles. Now Mickey looking to continue the play as Jun flashes in over the wall. Noah gets a big chunk of damage right there. Message sent, SK win the fight, and we'll look at the Dragon.
SK juggled their health bars really well in that fight. You end up using the Anivia passive to buy a bunch of time, and even the ult usage was perfect. We'll get it on the replay, but as ISMA went in, he got immediately met with an arrow to the face. Thanks for themselves, 3 dragons, the ability to start taking these towers now as well. As Jun,
Chain of Corruption lands onto Jun, and it's just that easy. One more arrow should be enough. It's actually Skeens that will knock him down with the auto attack, as Noah just tickling the health bar of Skeens. Actually getting a lot of work done here, as the arrow will also land on Mickey. Instant cleanse right there, as he has the Summoner Spellbook. As Jackie's now lands a charm. That one will connect, as Mickey now under the Cyclone, but in comes leader. Flash from Noah trying to kite back. Leader will get him. It's Yappa with the kill credit, as Jackie's will snipe another charm. Lot with the kill. We are scrapping in the mid lane.
It's just throwing haymakers back and forth, seeing if they can pick off anyone. But again, it's Wonder on this top side who's trying to take the tower. Doesn't have the TP. I think this bird is just a sitting duck.
Yeah, about to get cooked. Lot coming up here, has ISMA behind him. Wonder will land the slow. That's Dominus popped. Stun to buy some time, but I mean, in these types of moments, you know that you're not long for this world. He actually does go for the flash. So
objectives and towers.
And Wonder falling at the very end of that as well, not ideal. Jackies gets a wave to shove in bot side, and we'll take this turret. That is, which means that they're in the pressure seat right now. They're going to have to stop SK from getting this approach. Picks can be a good place to start as the charm will land on a Wonder. Follow-up Cyclone from Yzma, and they cook the bird again. Yzma, a lot on the flank right now. As Leader's going to walk straight into it. Dominus Renekton. Heavy chunk, heavy trade in favor of Lot. Leader also getting followed up by Noah. He's got a flashback to safety. Not how SK wanted to start this one off. As GX have now already kind of won the health bar trade to kick things off, as Leader will head towards that mid lane, try and push that one instead.
Yeah, still though, he doesn't have the TP to try and get back in. Random Ignite. Jackies goes in
with the Spirit Rush as Yzma gets onto the back line. Yappa needs to kite back. Lot trying to follow up, and he gets the shutdown. Now back to the Dragon. Charm lands in onto Mundo. He's out of there. Jun gets a kill onto Skeen, so no smite contest. Approach in this one, but Skeen's is all the way back in base. They can TP Lot up here. Leader's on the flank. He picks up the arrow. Mickey has no ultimate available, so no gravity well to help out as Lots just keep the Wonder out of this fight. The Chain of Corruption lands here onto Jackies. Baron is secure. GX now need to get out of there as Skeens has joined in. Leader in a 1v4. He likes those odds for now, but he will fall. SK lose their mid laner. Still have a 4v5 and the health bar trades, but the charm will go wide. Lot's not quite there either. GX trying to get out of this position, but they have too many members on the wrong side right now. SK are just grouped up, and now they're engaged on. Yzma gets a Cyclone. Focus on the Yappa, but it's only Jun hitting him. Lot's got to get in there. Wonder already takes down Yzma, and they got Yappa. But now GX just pincering the rest of SK in the alcove. Double kill to Jackies, and they're going to get Wonder's passive plus the ace. GX find it all.
But it's a great engage. The immediate knock-up sets up then for Jun and Noah to just continue peppering down these members of SK. And as the Crocodile gets into the middle of them, it's just lights out for SK.
Yeah, it took a while to get on the Yappa, but they did eventually take him down. And honestly, I think that was a moment where the Anivia wall kind of hurt them more than it helped them, because Skeens can't walk through that. They wanted to keep the chase going, but Wonder threw it up, and then they're like, okay, well now we have to kind of wait for that to go down before we can actually get in there. GX with the Baron, and now with a large gold lead, will continue sieging onto these tier 2 turrets. They take down the bottom one. Mid one's already chunked a little bit here, so GX on the precipice of a 2-0 right now, dagged up. They play clean, but as I say that, Jun might just get picked. Lands the Encore on the Skeens and Mickey, but the team is not interested in getting picked with them. They will let him be the sacrifice. Wonder finds the kill.
Yeah, there
again, he is spotted. All members of SK immediately kite back onto him, and he might be out of position now as Leader will land the Abduct. Chains onto Lot as he'll run straight back into Skeens. He needs the team behind him. Pops the Dominus, slices forward, gets a double stun there as Jackie's now rejoins. Leader into the stasis. Skeens getting chunked down. Yzma dives onto the backline with a Cyclone, and Leader's just dancing around with the Spirit Rush to try and get back to safety, but the charm will land, and GX take down Leader. A killing spree for Lot, and now the rest of SK are going to have to approach into Fog of War. Mickey just immediately popped. GX have done it. Denied the entrance to the Dragon Soul, and they will pick up their second dragon of the game.
Yeah, and Yzma getting to flash away with just this. They really need him.
Yeah, that 4-1 stat line as well kind of disappeared as he has not been able to find those big engages. Teleport flank coming in. Skeen's already chunked. Noah picked up by Wonder has to instant cleanse and flash the arrow. Lot completes the teleport and is now looking to continue forward with Jackie's help. Charm onto Wonder. He's able to get out of there with the Mikhails, but Lot onto the back line for Leader and Skeens. GX are just bulldozing through SK. They'll get Wonder's passive. They'll claim Mickey as well. SK will limp back to base with only see Leader pushing the bot wave. No contest from SK. It is an earned Baron by GX, their second of the game. And now
Yzma and Jackies have every time got onto key carries to shut down the fight. And honestly,
yeah,
you know,
pretty big.
I come from Ireland. We don't exactly have things that harm you over here, you know?
Jackies goes in for the Spirit Rush Charm, and Wonder will immediately pop the Seeker's Arm Guard. And it will stop the dive from happening, but Skeen's just getting chunked. This is a paper-thin Mundo. He's got all armor, fully indexed into surviving Yzma, Lot, and Noah, which means Jackies can shred through him as GX will take the first inhibitor in the mid lane and look at the inhibitor turret bot.
Oh, Wonder though. Sidestep.
Nice little sidestep. He's dodging everything. Finally, the beatdown will land. Encore onto 2. Yappa will pop the cleanse as Mickey Also just crash adds to safety. Now EMEA just diving the turret, has a Cyclone available with the backup of Law, with the backup of Jackie's. Everybody under the turret. That's 1-for-1 trade so far, but with schemes falling, it's GX on the victory lap. Noah free firing onto everybody, and SK's young AD carry Yappa can only watch as the Nexus turrets will fall. GX will claim SK in a 2-0 victory.
It was a decent start for SK, but GiantX is mid-jungle, putting in work to get this game back into a winning position.